Speak of the devil. That light means that we're in the ID security check area. When the lights go off, you never know what kind of creeps will come out. Anyhow, we're almost back now. That's a relief. And that is the first time that you talk to Jessie. That actually doesn't affect anything, but talking to her again actually does. Don't act so damn big, Tank. I'm seeing stars. This sucks. I hate the dark. Look, you can see the surface now. I say don't have no day or night. That plate weren't there. We could see the sky. Floating city. Pretty unsettling scenery. Huh? Never expect to hear that out of someone like you. You're just full of surprises. The upper world, a city on a plate. It's 'cause of that fucking pizza that people underneath are suffering. And the city below is full of polluted air. On top of that, the reactors keep draining all the energy. And why doesn't everyone move on to the plate? Dunno. Probably 'cause they ain't got no money. Or maybe 'cause they love their land, no matter how polluted it gets. I know. No one lives in the slums because they want to. It's like this train. It can't run anywhere except where its rails take it. And I think that I actually missed one of the dating mechanics, but that is fine. Talking to Jessie a second time will actually affect the date as we go through. I'll try to explain it more as we go along, once we actually have the people that I could date. You know, at least a second one. And yeah, I definitely missed it, but that is fine. It actually works out better for me this way. And why we jump off the train, I'm not exactly sure, but that's how that works. Yo, get over here, all ya! Me too? I guess me too. This mission was a success, but don't get lazy now. The hard part's still to come. Don't y'all be scared of that explosion. 'Cause the next one's gonna be bigger than that. Meet back at the hideout. Move out! That is one thing that they don't tell you at this point, is where is the hideout? But we'll figure it out as we keep going. And we actually have our first little mini taste of freedom here. Once again, in case you missed it, there is a giant metal plate above us. So the lights are constantly on. It's pretty much always night here. People live on that top plate, but down here, it is the slums. Not letting you go. What? They want to be alone. There's only the train graveyard around here, and they say there's ghosts around too. That is not necessarily the best thing that, well, I want to do. The ghost train yard, I believe, is right here. It is, careful. There's quite tough enemies in there, so I'm going to avoid that for now. Should you want to, though, you can do some crazy stuff at this point in the game. You can go in there and just try to level up until you're blue in the face. They went to the left, so I don't really want to go with everybody that way. I want to go up here. What the hell are you doing? Hey now, oops. What on earth are you doing? Just put out, jeez. Huh? You come to see it too. There's a bombing on top. This pillar should come down. Everyone in the slums is dust. Well, there's no point in worrying about that. Hey look, it's huge, ain't it? So let's take a look at this giant pillar that is holding up the metal plate above these slums. it was referred to by Tank as a pizza, and that's pretty much the way to think about it. This is one slice, one of 8 slices of this metal plate up top. That is, well, keeping the rich people separate from the poor people, more or less. This is a strange and wonderful place. This is my place. But you can come here when you want. Bye, bro. And we do have another save point here. Over here now. But I want to save first, so I'm going to take care of that. All saved and ready to move on. Unfortunately not healed, but that is fine for now. They will... The hell do you want? You know who I am. You can't pass. I got the miserable job of keeping scum like you from trying to sneak in here. Wow, you're great. Damn right. Don't waste time talking's what I always say. It was kind of weird. Yeah. I'm not good with all the accents in this game. There are quite a few accents. And here, you can see where the hideout is. As Tank goes in and clears house by firing off a few ammo rounds. But I will say this. Tank has infinite ammo. Oh, who the hell was that? Did you see her? Oh, there she is again. Ooh, who the hell is that? What did I hear about what? A terrorist explosion up above, and that this time it was a Mako reactor. What does that mean? I keep on top of these things, and if you ask me, if you knock out Midgard's power, then all its computers and signals are going to be knocked out too. Financially, there must have been about 1 billion gil worth of damage. And that ain't all. A lot of innocent people got killed too. If the explosion had been in the middle of the night, that would have been one thing. At least the people could have gone in their sleep. So, pretty much what they are telling us is that we killed people today. I don't know if I'm ready to deal with that. All for what, really, at this point? We'll go in there later, actually. Let's just move on with the plot for now. Okay, go on ahead. You have anything more to say? No, he doesn't have anything more to say. Oh, he was gonna say something, but I went inside too quickly. Papa! I don't think so. Okay, good. Marlene, aren't you gonna say anything to Fred? Hello, how are you doing? Welcome home, Fred. Looks like everything went well. Did you fight with Tank? Now! I don't believe this actually says anything. Ah, no, it doesn't. Yeah, I fought with him. Should have known. He's always pushing people around, and you've always been in fights ever since you were little. I was worried. And this is Tifa, but it's not going to be Tifa. As suggested by Bojack Dowie, her name will be Sheska. Flowers? How nice! You must never see them here in the slums. But a flower for me? Oh, Fred, you shouldn't have. No big. Now here, this is the first, I'm going to say major date mechanic at this point. We do actually, believe it or not, and I guess some people don't know this still. There are 2 people that we have met to this point that we can date. First person, obviously, is Sheska. Second person is not Marlene, but is actually Tank. You can date Tank. It's not nearly as funny as you would hope it would be to date Tank, but for this I am going to give it to Sheska. So in case you want to date neither Sheska nor Tank, don't buy the flower. But for this I'm going to be dating Sheska. Let's go ahead and give it away now. I don't think I can hide it anymore. Let's give it to Sheska. Thank you, Fred. It smells wonderful. Maybe I should fill the store with flowers. That sounds like a good plan. I don't want to go into too many numbers here, but because there are a lot of guides about numbers. I'm just going to go over the points here and there, and I'll tell you, who you want to date and what you should do in order to get that done as we go along. But if you really want the hard-coded numbers, there are many guides on game facts about that, and that's where I've always found all my information. I do love game facts. I actually have the date mechanics printed out because I wanted to do it so well the past couple times that I played the game. But this time, I'll be honest, you guys gave me the easiest one to do. So we are going to be dating Sheska eventually. It's going to take a long time now. Nothing like that first drink after a job. Why don't you have one too? Yeah, give me a drink. Oh, that's more like it. Even if you were a soldier, you're still a rookie here, so you'd best listen to whatever I tell you. I don't actually drink, but whatever. Oh, Fred, Sheska really knows how to cook. You know, let me tell you something. Sure. Sheska always lets me taste her cooking. And look at me now, I'm roly-poly. Don't know whether I should be happy or sad, but it's the good food and drinks that make this shop famous. This is actually the Seventh Heaven Bar. I don't know if you actually got a chance to read that, but that's what this is. Careless. You're getting all excited. Wonder what for. Is it just me, or does the pinball machine look a little odd? How you doing? Marlene doesn't want to talk, apparently. Sheska! No, Sheska. There we go. Marlene seems a little shy. You could say that again. Alright, I guess I'm done here. Or not. Papa, welcome home! Papa? No, I'm no geneticist. And I'm no racist. But I don't think that's really his kid. You alright, Tank? Great. Get in here, fools. We're starting the meeting. That's why it looked a little odd. You guys are really just gonna jump down there? Okay. Now, at this point, we're gonna talk to Sheska. You don't have to do this, and in fact, I would recommend not. Well, actually, I think you do have to do this, but there's definitely two options here. How about something to drink? If you do not want to date Sheska, you hit I don't feel like it. I do want to date Sheska, so I'm going to hit give me something hard. Just a minute, I'll make one for you. Bartenders really do like it when you just go, surprise me. I'm surprised how often that works. It doesn't... if it was me, I would assume that would be a drain on me, but they really like it. You know, I'm relieved you made it back safely. What's with you all of a sudden? That wasn't even a tough job. I guess not. You were in Soldier. What is this Soldier I keep hearing about? Make sure you get your pay from Tank. Don't worry. Once I get that money, I'm out of here. Fred, are you feeling alright? Yeah. Why? No reason. You just look a little tired, I guess. What, do I look different than I normally look? Sheska? I mean, you said you knew me when I was little, didn't you? Surely I look the same then, that I did now. We're just moving on.